What's up, y'all? I know I always say the same thing. It's been forever, and it has been, and I don't have an excuse. Actually, I do have an excuse. I was working on a vlog, and then something happened, and yeah, so y'all gonna get that. I promise you, you're gonna get that as well. The purpose of this video, though, I feel like a lot has been happening in my life, and I said, you know what? Let me film a video today. Today is the 21st. I don't know if you can see, but it's the 21st, May 6/25. I'm gonna film this. It's no crazy editing. It's gonna be raw. We're just gonna have a conversation. So before I get in, let me say this. Hope everybody's been good during my time away. I hope y'all have been prospering and achieving the things that y'all set out to achieve. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, we got family here. I gotta make sure, you know, daddy gotta check in with the kids, make sure the kids, you know, straight. But okay, on to me. So what has happened since the last time we've talked? Let's see, I'm gonna try to go in chronological order. I don't know. I'm gonna just address some things. So I know a lot of people are always asking me, is this person your boyfriend? Is this your boo? Is there a new boo? Is there a new man? Is there a new boy? All of that good stuff. So to answer all of that, do I have a boyfriend? No, I don't. That's the truth. Y'all can strike me down for lying. That is the 100% truth. I have been kind of chilling and hanging out and getting a feel for, you know, certain vibes and different things like that. Have gone out on dates and things like that. And I think that's normal, that's healthy. I mean, I feel like it's inevitable. We can say that we're gonna focus on ourselves and that we're going to not entertain other people and stuff like that. But the reality of it is, I mean, what y'all say is, if fine shit walk by, what you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? But no, I just, I'm genuine, and I feel like if there's a genuine connection, I don't want to block a potential blessing by being stuck on that mindset on, you said just gonna focus on yourself, you said you were gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? So I try to be very cautious of that, but also very understanding of just it's human nature to want to explore someone else's interests, their likes, dislikes, you know. I feel like it's just human nature, and it's really nothing I can do to prevent that from happening. The only thing that I can do is be honest and be very aware of my own personal struggles, my own mental struggles, my own just like the things that I need to work on. And I think recently I got to a point with someone where it was like, I like this, I like what we got going on, but I see that there's still work on both ends separately that need to be done. So let's kind of turn our focus on fixing ourselves or working on those things that we need to work on respectively before trying to come together cohesively, if that makes sense. So I recently had a conversation like that, and all is well. And yeah, I'm only telling y'all because I feel like more people need to hear these things. I feel like a lot of times in getting into these new things, or you're in a cupcake stage, I think a lot of times we get so like wrapped up in it that we're not really looking at everything that's going on. And I know I've made the mistake in the past, like repeatedly make the same mistake of just jumping into a relationship without fully exploring the person, without getting to know who they are, getting to even understand if maybe, do I like this person? Is this person for me, or is this just another cute face, right? So let me take a sip of my drink. Y'all know I always gotta have a little drink, but I'm gonna let y'all know this. This is my first drink of the day. Probably the first and only drink. I'm trying not to drink as much because, you know, drinking I feel like can sometimes just be a safe space, and I don't want that to be my safe space. I really want the gym to be my safe space. So be like me, make the gym your safe spot. Okay, so yes, that's the relationship part of this piece. I'm trying to do it in segments. Oh, some of y'all might notice or seen me out. I have made amends with one of my exes. Shout out to him. We've really gotten to a place that's kind of solid and in no way like trying to mend things, more so just being aware of the fact that like this was my friend first, and I experienced a lot of my adolescence coming into who I am now with this person, so you can't just necessarily throw that away. It's not who y'all think it is. But so yeah, there's that. Crazy things just happened. So as y'all know, I recently went to Memphis. I went to hang out with my boy Sai. Shout out to Sai. And as we were hanging out, my car gets broken into, right? Tragic. Y'all know, like, me in that car, I've only had her for 3 years, I think, and the utmost has happened to that car, between windows, broken into, all types of everything. So I was in Memphis and we were hanging out, and literally as we parked the car and I got out the car, I see these dudes. I'm like, that ain't nothing no good. But also in the same space, I'm like, I don't want to be that guy that judges a young black man and assume that they're up to no good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. But honestly, I should listen to my first judgment, because Lord behold, I come back, my back window's busted out, my front window is like cracked, so you can see where they attempted to break it in. I might attach a photo of that somewhere. So yeah, but yeah, I posted all about that on my Instagram story when that happened, and it's really just, it's crazy. It's really crazy, guys. Like, we work hard to buy the things we want, and in a matter of seconds it can be tarnished, damaged, or even gone. So there's that. Oh yeah, sorry, I gotta tell y'all this. So the other day, I'm chilling, minding my business, I get a phone call, right? They're like, hey, is this Wayne with the Woo? I'm like, yeah. Mind you, they got my name, address, birthday, all this, and they like basically pretending to be a sergeant, right? And they're like, hey, it's a warrant for your arrest, woo to woo. In hindsight, let me preface it by saying this: I've never been in like criminal issues, so I don't really know how that works. Once it was all said and done, I later found out that that never happens that way. But anyway, so I was trying to scam me out of $350, saying that I had missed jury duty and someone signed for me or whatever, and I would need to come down to the station or the clerk office or whatever to approve it's on my signature, and I'm gonna have to pay $350 for 2 separate citations. One is $175, the other is $175. And basically, like, you gotta stay on the phone with me because there's an active warrant for your arrest. So in the event that you are in a minor or severe traffic violation, the police officer pulls you over and reads your license plate, they're gonna try to basically detain you. Mind you, I had a lot mentally going on that I won't disclose because that's just messy, but it was a lot going on. I had just went through some stuff, so it's like my mind's not even where it need to be at. So once I'm hearing that, I'm like fuck it, okay. So I was in the process of doing with the Woo, and about 3/4 of the way my common sense kicked in. I'm like, they had me do some BS, like go get a prepaid card and all this, and the whole time, y'all, they want me to get like a prepaid card, a voucher, so that I can put into the kiosk. And basically it was like, meet me at this clerk station. So basically what they did was they called me from a public service number, which I think it's like this everywhere, but I know specifically for Nashville, if you get a phone call from like the police station or something like that, it's gonna say from the public service number. So I was like, okay, boom, looks legit. Then it was like, pull up to this clerk office it had an address, it had a photo, it said like Metro Nashville, whatever, boom. I'm like, damn, okay, cool. But my common sense kicked in. I got off the phone, I stopped driving, I was like, y'all, not only was I gonna get this man $350, this man probably could have beat me up, kidnapped me, killed me, or worse. Well, I don't know what's worse than killing me, but anything. So I'm just glad that my common sense did kick in, because that was gonna turn into a very not so good situation. So shout out to me for being smart. A little late, but you know, it happened. So that's been a thing. So okay, we talked about the relationships that aren't a thing, but we talked about relationships. We talked about that. We talked about the car getting broken into. I think something else. I do want y'all to know I have been working. Like, I have a lot of content to shoot. I have a real exciting campaign that's coming up that I'm so excited I was able to be a part of. If you saw my story maybe about a week or two ago, it was kind of a controversial post for me because that's not what I was trying to do. Y'all know I'm not a type of guy that would specifically highlight his ass. That's not me. But I was trying to more so show you the brand that was attached. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, looking forward to that when that sees the light of day. There's another advertisement, 1 or 2 advertisements that should be floating around soon with my face on it. And I have, so as of now, I have the questions for a Q&A shot. Well, not shot, but ready to be asked and whatnot. I have a blog that's in the works. I have story time that I've been waiting on y'all. I said get the last video to 5K. So it's really y'all fault why y'all ain't seen me, because I said get the last video to 5K and y'all got it stuck at 4.9. But I don't know, I feel like that's close enough, so I might go ahead and give you the story time as well. And I got another dope idea that I really just gotta do it. It's not really nothing stopping it. So y'all got at least 4 videos on the way within the next couple months. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. So it's May. By August, you will receive all 4 videos. And I'm gonna tell you, I feel like each one's gonna be a banger. And yeah, hey, I know that's a lot for me to put out all this content, but I love y'all, love my family, love my support system. I don't know, I feel like YouTube is my safe space. When things are in disarray for me, it's YouTube for me. And today is like one of those days where I'm not at my, I'm not the happiest I can be right now. And it's due to things that are out of my control. Like I said, I did experience some things recently. And yeah, I think it's okay to acknowledge not being 100% all the time. And right now I'm not 100%, it's okay. I'll be straight, you know what I'm saying? There's some shit went down, man. You know, if not, it's not something I'm finna broadcast. And that's something else that pertains to like why y'all just don't see a whole lot of videos. It's like, obviously I can get on here, I can talk about my ex, I can talk about things like that, I can get juicy and stuff like that. But it's like, I feel like that's cheap clout and energy, and I don't need that. I want the relationship from us to be like genuine, based on like you actually, you know what I'm saying, fucking with me, or you actually like interested in what I got going on, not just the mess of it all. So that's the main reason why y'all don't see me like posting real juicy content, because it's like, that's not what I stand for. And if y'all follow me on social media, y'all know I never shade anyone. I never partake in any like online beefs and drama and stuff like that. That's just something I've never really done, and something I would never do. But if I was ever, or if I am ever personally at it, or you know what I'm saying, I'ma handle that. But as far as just going and getting into it without all that, no, you won't see that from me. So keep that in mind when y'all see certain things online. If I'm not at it, it's not for me. Until it's an app, and y'all know my ad is literally my name. Until it's an ad with my name, not talking to me, not talking about me, I don't know. And I just say that, I'm saying that because I know I get sent certain things, and I'm sure y'all see certain things. As far as I know, it's not me. It's not none of my concerns. Never gonna be a concern of mine. Yeah, we're not gonna get into it. But yeah, so I'm okay. Could be way better, but I'm good. Mentally, I'm good. Been surrounding myself with good people and genuine people, and just, I don't know, appreciating the little things that people do that are good. It's a lot of bad around. It's a lot of negativity, and I think focusing more on the little things that are good could go a long way. And I think honestly focus on the few good things or whatever, is what keeps me at being okay and never below okay. I'm never below okay. I'm always okay, or I'm always like great, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just a little tip for you, like when things aren't as planned, you know, focus on the things that are good, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But so life lately, if I was to summarize it, the last couple months, I will say life has been an unexpected roller coaster with no clear ending. And what I mean by that is there's been a lot of different turn of events, a lot of new faces, new things that I'm embracing and taking, but I don't know the end goal of none of the things that I've either witnessed or experienced lately. So I don't know. I'm only human just like y'all, so we will see what's in store. But yeah, that's just life. I think I don't know, I feel like more of us should talk about just life in general, because life is so unpredictable. You just never know. I think the more we learn to expect the unexpected, the better prepared we will be for that said unexpectedness. Like, I'm learning that just always to just take in everything, take it all, man, because you just never know. But yeah, that's been my TED Talk for the day. Real quick video. This was literally a spontaneous video that wasn't supposed to be a thing, but I have a channel, so go to my Instagram. It's my name again, @WayneSeymour_. Follow that page, and then I think it's in the bio or something like that where you can see the channel. In that channel, I basically I'll talk to my fellows. I'm pretty sure it's more than just me in the chat, but you know, every morning I try to say good morning and give like some type of inspirational quote or some type of think piece, just to, like, you know, get you going in the day. So, you know, if you want to be a part of that, just follow my Instagram and add that channel, and then yeah, you'll get to hear me talk more candidly and just more personal, if you will. And yeah, but thank y'all. Love y'all as always, and until the next video, which will be soon. I'm gonna create a thing. If I say it's coming soon, 2 weeks or less, hold me to it. Y'all know how to find me. But yeah. Oh, also guys, if you're not new here, one of my long-term supporters that's been kind of traveling with me along my journey, Tristan, he is getting ready to graduate, I believe Saturday. So shout out to Tristan, y'all. But yeah, thank y'all. I love y'all. Until the next time, gang. Peace.